Didn't make that beat. I don't know who did. That intro is actually not for me. That intro is going to be for our guest tonight because he belongs to the city, New York City. But that's coming up. This is AlphaISM Radio, and I'm your host, Ski Sonic, and I hope everybody can hear me. Anyway, today is July the 12th, and it is 10:10 East Coast time. I'm going to take 1 second and let everyone know that I have started. Gonna need to advertise the URL. Anyway, as y'all might have learned from listening in the past, if you have, and as you will learn now, if this is your first time, I like to do a little recap on what's been going on in the Street Fighter world every time I start my show. So I'm going to do just that right now. AlphaISM Week in Review, Street Fighter Land, Street Fighter World, Street Fighter Universe, as it were. Anyway, recent tournament results this week. I like to look at these and see what's going on, see who's on top of their scene, who's, as you might say, the man in their hood. You know, I used to talk to Baltimore Chun, a friend of mine, in the past, and he talked about how great it would be to be the man in your hood, or I mean, he's been the man in his hood, and just how great that feeling is. You know, it's one thing to be a top player, but only so many people can be a top player. But to be at least the man in your hood, where if you go around at the arcade, any arcade, and anybody knows who you are, you know, you don't have to wait in lines. The whole local gamer network, you're tapped in. When you're the man in your hood, that is just great. You know, that's what it's like to be the man in your hood. Action Hank may be the man in his hood, because he beat Marnito. But he didn't get first place at his weekly tournament. Perhaps this is a monthly. July ranking battles. July monthly battle in Fairfield, Ohio. Third strike tournament. Action Hank placed second in that one, losing to Riot Guard from Indianapolis. Action Hank is kind of famous right now to the AlphaISM world and maybe in the Street Fighter world a little bit, or infamous for placing Marnito into the losers bracket at Midwest Championships last month. Rufus. The short story behind that one is, well, I'll save that one because Marnito is coming on AlphaISM Radio on Tuesday. Mark your calendars. Yeah, we getting on schedule. Hey, I forgot to record. Holy shit! Just as I began to pat myself on the back as to how well I was doing, forgot to record. Seems like people have me on that one. Great. Anyway, as I was saying, Riot Guard first place, second place Action Hank, third place the Doctor. Action Hank and the Doctor both from Dayton. First place Riot Guard from Indianapolis. This tournament did not take place in Ohio. Yeah, maybe it did. I don't know. Hey guys, when you post your tournament results, it'd be awesome if you would just put like the location and you know the address and everything right there in that first post. But yeah, I believe this one's in Ohio. And I don't know why, but he posted the Street Fighter 4 results second, like that. Like that makes a difference. Good job, Arcade Legends. But you're new, May 2009. You'll get into the swing of things. Thanks for running tournaments. First place in Street Fighter 4, Derek Legend from Cincinnati. Oh, I've played that guy in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I used to beat him at every tournament. I think he played Blackheart, somebody, maybe Doom, but he's a swell dude, and he plays first in his tournament of approximately 25 people. So good job to Derek Legend from Cincinnati. Second place Landryu 513, also from Cincinnati. In third place Gion from Cincinnati. And Action Hank managing to get fourth, not placing in the money. Sorry for our Rufus hero, but maybe next time. Huh. Moving on to the northeast, the Wallcade. This is Paul Wall. Paul Wall's a player from the, I think, Massachusetts area, and he goes back. I guess he's a Team Hate member, and a very East Coast, very old school, maybe middle old school, not old school, middle new generation, whatever. He's good. He's known for his third strike Akuma, fourth Street Fighter Akuma as well. He was very good in CVS too. Very highly ranked player. And he has some arcade that I've never been to, but I think it's legendary, or some great setup in the Massachusetts area. First place in that one, Arturo. Well, we'll hold off on that one and talk about that one when he gets here. Moving on, SOVA, Southern Virginia, bi-monthly tournament. Only 13 people in this one. Nope. 10 people in this one. No, 13 people in this one. And doesn't look like Street Fighter 4 is bringing out the heads in Southern Virginia that it used to, but first place was Rai Rai. Rai Rai is a Tekken player. He's very talented in every game. You can probably see some videos of him on my YouTube and TV, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Like, he plays every new game that comes out. I've played him in every new game that comes out because I play every new game as well. But he plays them and is good in them. I play them and I learn about them and tell other people about them. So, Rai Rai winning that one probably pretty handily. Impressive player. Great job, Rai Rai. Paradise Hills, somewhere in probably Southern California, a 64-man Street Fighter 4 tournament. Can anybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? I guess everybody can, because, yeah, people are talking about it. Anyway, 64-man tournament in somewhere in Southern California. And first place in this tournament, Shady K, the legendary Marvel 2 player. See, whenever I name a player, I'm like, ooh, what adjective am I going to give to their name? Sometimes I want to say legendary, but I can't just say legendary because you can't throw that phrase around. People call objection like they're Phoenix right up in here. Just hold it. He's not a legend. I hear that a lot, so I can definitely say legendary Marvel vs. Capcom 2 player for Shady K at least. This guy was the Magneto God for a long time, if you haven't heard of him, and if you have, you probably know who he is. He hasn't been playing a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 a lot recently, I guess. That game is at EVO this year though, so maybe we'll see him in the tournament representing the Magneto as well. We did see him play a first to 7 series against Dark Prince just a couple years ago, so maybe not quite out of the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 scene yet, but impressive to see how well he's been doing in Street Fighter 4 if you've been checking out these SoCal results. In every tournament that he's appeared in, he's been doing pretty well. And Shady K, first place with Ryu, and second place, you're going to be surprised, so much damage. The best California Sagat, pretty much widely agreed upon. So, is Shady K better than the best Sagat in that short a span of time? Because you got to remember, Shady K, I don't even think he was playing the arcade version. San Diego is a hotbed of talent, so it's possible. You got Shady K, you got Viscant who placed ninth in the area. Ninth in this tournament. You got Genghis, and those three guys, pretty much invented half of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, or at least the beginning half of that. You can credit Unflight to them. And then you got Shady K's brother, Insane Lee, 2-time Tekken Nationals champion. So even with just those 4, you're looking at a lot of talent. So second place, so much damage. I'd love to see the finals of that tournament because Shady K is probably doing all that cheap Ryu shit already. Great aptitude for gaming in that dude. And then third place was Day, who was the Chun-Li that you guys might remember from the Devastation stream. I think he teamed with Abel. The Abel player, that Buster maybe or something. A guy, I think Dave was the guy that took his shirt off, right? He's the guy that takes his shirt off all the time. Also in this tournament, Kino, 5th place. 7th place, Tatsu, managing to break 25th place first tournament in a while. Good shit, Tatsu. I like it. They also had a 5 versus 5 team tournament with 9 teams. That's 45 people. Serious. Winning that team tournament, again, the old men, Shady K, Viscont, Genghis, and a couple other people who I don't know, named Tommy and Andrew V. Shady K in the team tournament used Akuma, so he's probably doing the cheap Akuma shit. Genghis took Ryu, and Viscont played Dan. I don't know if Viscont had to play a bunch of games, but he probably managed to land a couple Dan Ultras or something. Interesting. The other 2 people, Tommy played Bison, the Dictator, and Andrew V played Blanca. That was probably an interesting tournament to watch. Second place was Team Stacked. Oh, the name of that team, of the old-ass men, was Team Even Older Men. Second place, Team Stacked, Ron Stoppable, boxer player, Moval, the notable SoCal Blanca, Tatsu, that Vega player I mentioned before, Fasan, aka MT Sack Kid. He's a guile that you've probably seen a few videos of if you watch the FFA tournaments. Very good guile. Probably the first good guile in America, and possibly the best guile in America. And also when that team was so much damage, the Sagat player that got second. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably stop eating, huh? I'm sorry. It's, right. Well, I'll be done soon, so don't worry about it. Atlanta tournament. Street Fighter 4, 33 entrants. Clint winning with Sagat and Dawson. Only thing that I can really say about this is I think Clint is a Tekken player, and he's really good at Tekken. And to see him win in a Street Fighter 4 tournament is not at all surprising. This is just following the trend we see with Street Fighter 4, where if you play any game, you play in Street Fighter 4. And if you were good at another game, you're probably going to be good at Street Fighter 4 too. Interesting. Tennessee ran bat. First place, 300-pound Eugene. This guy used to live in Maryland. I don't know all about him, but he always plays interesting offbeat characters. Like his real serious business team in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I think, is Venom Cable Sentinel. So he really plays Venom. And I think he has a BB Hood team too. So he wins this tournament. I don't know how many people were in it, but he won it with Fei Long. And Fei Long is, a low-ranked, generally, character, but good to see someone winning a tournament with Fei Long. And 300-pound Eugene is one of the guys that you would expect to do it. So, great. Street Fighter 4. Last tournament to Kansas City, Midwest. Street Fighter 4 tournament. Rex, aka Rexor. This guy, he always seems to have the first new videos. Excuse me. The first new videos of new games or something. So I don't know what network he's tapped into, but he's a good guy. You can see him with NKI a lot. And NKI is notable Super Turbo player. Rex took first place with his boxer, and I have seen him win a few tournaments out there in the Midwest. before. I don't know any of these other guys, so I can't say anything about them. Whatever. Guilty Gear tournament. Guilty Gear's big in the Midwest. The winner was named Kai Des. If you know him, so tell him what's up. Tell him congrats. With me is Adam Keats. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. Why, thank you for asking.
Hold on a second.
Sure. Am I coming through?
Yeah, you're great.
Thank you. Oh, I think I already told him. Anna wants to say hi.
Oh, Anna's welcome to say hi. Come on, Anna.
Hang on.
Hello.
Hey, Anna.
Making you that light tan tie.
Oh, really? That's sweet.
Well, we're hoping there will be some money exchange involved for the tie, but we'll see. We'll probably cut you a close friend discount.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, the design is so nice. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I can't wait to see it. Well, good to have you here tonight. And
Thank you.
And I guess I was just done with what I was doing, so I'm going to try to get a hold of our guest. Just hold on a second.
Sure.
Or if you want to talk and fill the dead air with something, that would be awesome too.
Yeah, I really don't know what's going on. I had some people over to try and help me get back into shape today, which was nice. Played some Blaze Blue and some Street Fighter 4 on PS3. My friend brought us PS3, so I could try and adjust to the speed difference, which I stand by that there is some sort of speed difference or some sort of input lag difference, because it takes me a good half hour to start hitting my links when I switch from 360 to PS3. But if I'm wrong, I don't plan to prove it either way, so I apologize if I've made all of the criers have it easier, crying about why they're not hitting their stuff on PS3. But, yeah, we also played some TVC. We busted that out, so I could try and remember how to play that. And I was playing some Light Tan, and I cannot figure out how his Mega Crash stuff works off of Throw, but it's still super fun. And I've been just trying to get everything together for my flight. I got a awesome instant message from one Frankie Gomez from Chicago, and I might even still have it up because it's pretty comedy. And I know he listens to this, so he says we're talking about TVC at EVO, and he's talking shit, and of course he can't beat me because he's not any good and he doesn't know how to block. But he says, we'll see. Having a problem, though. I need to book my flight tonight and register for EVO. I'm like, good job, man. You're planning on going to EVO.
Wow.
You haven't registered or booked the flight yet.
Hey, guys, if you guys didn't know, you have like 3 hours left to register for EVO, right?
Dude.
Well,
Yes,
no,
it's
it's like
comedy.
6 hours left right now, and there's maybe a few slots left in Street Fighter 4 if you're lucky. We have cracked 1,000 men already, so
Yes, we have.
yeah.
Yeah, so I say, LOL, you haven't booked the flight or registered yet? He says, however, every fucking flight is ungodly expensive. Well, duh, moron. It's a week before your trip.
Who would have guessed?
I cannot believe that the prices are so expensive 4 days before I wish to fly. Anyway, this goes out to you, Frankie. You need to learn to block and learn to plan trips and all that good stuff. So,
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to give Arturo a call and see if this works. Hopefully he picks up the phone.
yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Arturo.
Hello?
Arturo.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Ski?
What's up? Sorry, I keep
Alright, let's go.
I keep muting my mic like an idiot and then forgetting to unmute it. Sorry about that. Anyway, how are you doing tonight?
Dude, like right now, like I am at the FlameAdvantage.com house with Sev and like OJ, Josh the Punk Doc, DS, and Nerd Josh.
Hey,
Like,
Arturo,
got
do me a
back-
favor.
What's up?
I've been trying to get a hold of Funk Doc, but I think his cell phone's dead. I need to know if he's
You want to
rooming.
talk to him right now? He's right here. You want to talk to him on the radio?
Sure, just ask him if he's rooming with me at EVO. I'm trying to figure out my plans.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, Josh, are you rooming with me at EVO? I've been trying to get a hold of you for like a week.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good deal. That's all I needed. Have fun in New York.
Yeah, so you're going to be there Tuesday, you said, right?
Yeah, I'll be there Tuesday evening when you get in.
All right, when I get in. Sweet. Yeah, just want to make sure.
Hey, Josh.
What time do you get in, Josh?
I think like around like 10 or 10:30 or something.
Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Well, you have my cell phone number, so we'll meet up at the Rio.
All right, excellent.
Good shit. Have fun.
All right. See you then, bro.
Hello? Hello?
Yo. Yeah, we got you. We hear you.
Alright, cool. Yeah, anyway, yeah, like, that's mine. In my wallet. No, we're leaving the FrameAdvantage.com house. Like, yo, like, everybody needs to get on this site, like, immediately. This guy is doing, like, direct feed, like, capture of, like, East Coast tournaments. Like, you just direct feed recorded Wallcade.
Oh, word? There was a direct
like,
feed of Wallcade? I wasn't aware.
Yeah, like, this guy said he went with the Wallcade with his setup, like, recorded everything. It was hot.
Nice.
And, like, he does, and, like, basically what he does sessions with, like, top players, like, 2 out of 3, records, like, one match every set of the week, stuff like that. It's cool.
Huh. So, yeah, tell us about that Wallcade tournament, because it looks like there were 39 people at it, and you did manage to win. Second place was Nestor, everybody knows.
Second place?
Nestor.
No, we won. I won.
No, I said you won,
okay.
and then Nestor got second place, and then third was Paul Wall, yeah?
Yeah.
So tell us about that tournament.
And then, like, yo, it was crazy. Like, hold on a second. That tournament was crazy. Like, there's also a team tournament too. It's pretty big. Like, me and Nestor won that. Like, that was like nothing exciting. Like, he just won. But like in singles, like fucking Nestor, like loses first round to a Fuerte. Bro, I know you're happy, Ski.
Who was the Fuerte?
Yeah, like yo, it's like his lack of experience. I mean, Nestor's good. We all know Nestor's good. His lack of experience that match definitely shows.
Wow, he lost to Fuerte first round and he got second.
Yeah, he ran the gauntlet.
Wow,
that.
He ran every finger of the gauntlet on that one.
Yeah, good shit to Nestor. Yeah. Straight up, oh yeah, yeah, Smooth Cat and like Smooth Cat came coming out of nowhere, man. Like he's good. He got fourth. He's super good. Like he started playing and like.
Who does he play?
You know how Smooth plays. He plays Chun. Like you know how Smooth plays in other games. Like you know how Smooth is like good reflexes and shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So like, he brings it over to 4. So like like Chun's fast, so it makes his footings kind of godlike.
Yeah.
He was going in like he beat Nerd Josh and got free.
Oh really?
Straight train like Smooth Cat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nerd Josh was pretty good.
Yeah, I know Josh is good, but like nobody fights Chun, so not that many Chun players.
Huh.
But then he eventually lost to Nestor in the losers. Like I put him in losers.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So did you play
what
Dawson this whole
happened?
tournament?
What?
Did you play Dawson the whole tournament, or did you play any Seth?
Nah, I played Seth the whole way.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you put the Seth on the
But,
live
those
stream?
Vids, those FrameAdvantage.com vids not being uploaded until after EVO. So sorry.
You put the. I was about to say you put the Seth on the live stream. Wow.
No. I'm saving that for EVO next week.
Hold on a second.
But like, I mean, like only East Coast gets a preview.
Hey, hold on a second. Ooh, did I just end the whole? No. I'm good.
I think Wall's the
Yeah.
best
Sorry
on
about that.
East
Hey,
Coast.
Arturo, repeat the last 10 seconds of what you just said.
Oh, I was talking about the HDR results.
Oh,
like,
tell me about that.
Yeah, Paul Wall. It was actually pretty big. It was like bigger than Well, I think Wall said it was bigger than 4.
Oh wow,
And like
really?
Wall won. What? Like Paul was saying that HDR was bigger than fourth for some reason. Hello?
Okay, yeah. So how did you play HDR?
Yeah. I got second. Wall won it. Josh
Oh.
Funk got third.
Well, I don't know. In the tournament results, it says 30. I mean, no, it says 39 in Street Fighter 4, but it says 16 in HDR.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because like I think I played like 4 or 5 matches before I went to losers, before Wall put me in losers. I don't know, but whatever. Like, it seemed alright. Like, I mean, usually HDR isn't popping, so it seemed like a decent sized tournament for me.
Okay, hey, hold on. I'm gonna get one more person in on this call. Okay.
Who's coming?
Havoc.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, what's up?
Yo.
Shit, what's going on?
Oh, is Team Ohio? Yo, what's good, my nigga?
No, it's not that, Brandon. It's Havoc.
Oh, yo, Havoc, what's good?
Shit, what's going on, man?
Yo, chilling, man. I'm at the FrameAdvantage.com house.
You said what?
I'm at the FrameAdvantage.com house. Like, you know that guy that's like, this guy that's been traveling up and down the East Coast recording direct feed, like, vids.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it's pretty hot. He's got his channel. Like, it has, like, high quality, like, he does, like, sets with top players, and it's, like, high quality match footage, and it's, like, good commentary. It's cool, man. And it's, like, he pays you for it, so it's sweet. I've already
Check
done,
it
like, a
out.
bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Did you say he pays you for it?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
Exactly, yo,
Yeah.
send him my way.
Yo, El Fuerte.
Well, yeah, like, I'm saying, like, I'm sure,
the El
like, he'll
Fuerte
be
guy. What's up?
I'm sure, like, yeah, like, I'll be traveling with them to tournaments. Actually, here, yo, Seb, you're on the line, yo. How about Frame Advantage? Oh, whoa. Yeah. Yo, this is Seb.
What's your name?
Seb?
What's up, Sed?
Yo, I'm sure my boy Arturo has been telling you. I'm running this YouTube channel and website called FrameAdvantage.com.
Uh-huh.
And what we're doing is we're trying to make a showcase basically of the East Coast talent. You know, so I feel like the internet is just so full of like West Coast, so full of Japan stuff, and East Coast is not getting the representation that it deserves. That's how I feel it. So what we've been doing is we've been posting a lot of practice sessions that have like the commentary of the players themselves talking about the game and all that stuff. And lately we've been doing a lot of tournament stuff, tournament coverage that's going to be going up starting this week, starting with at the Wall Cave this past weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So we're putting Street Fighter 4. We just recorded some Blade 2 tonight. We're putting up HDR already on Saturdays. We've got a show called Super Turbo Saturdays. It's good shit. And we're going to be expanding. It's going to be good shit. It's all about East Coast representation in Street Fighter, fighting games in general, really.
All right, so I'm looking here at your YouTube channel. It seems that you have some videos of casuals of like New York players that I probably would want to see because we got Damned Eyes Viper, and I played his Viper. His Viper's pretty deadly, and you got Yipes playing Street Fighter 4, which is like what I know a lot of people have been anxious to see what his Street Fighter 4 game looks like.
Oh yeah, the Yipes playing Street Fighter 4 in particular. Like none of these guys knew. Like we had Davis, we had Sanford, we had
They just didn't
Arturo,
know?
Damned Eye, all chilling in that one section. And then when Yipes came up, we were like, "Yo, Yipes, you play this game too?" I had no idea. What's up? Comes out with a solid rush down Bison. I liked it. It was good shit. I mean, surprises happen like that, and you know, I want to expose that stuff. You know, let everybody enjoy the community, because I feel like the East Coast community is so just boxed in with itself.
All right, cool. Well, that's the YouTube channel is youtube.com/FrameAdvantage DOTCOM FrameAdvantage.com, and then the website,
right.
which is coming soon, looks like it's frame-advantage.com, and you guys can check back
That's
there
right.
in the future, I guess.
Yes, sir. The website should be going up in a couple of weeks, but most importantly are the videos.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
we're getting these videos up 7
got
days
tons
a
of
week.
videos,
Like,
yeah.
that's my promise, and we're gonna live up to that. So every day you're gonna see new top gameplay from the East Side.
Nice.
That sounds great. That's what people want. You know, right now it's it's the new generation of gamers, and people are video hungry nowadays. You know, it's kind of like the passing of the guard. You got the older generation players where they lived in a day where there was barely even any internet, if there was any internet at all. But now videos can make a top player out of just a kid with a passion really quickly. And, it's good for you to service that kid's passion.
Word. Another thing that we're doing to help these players out is, like, we're showing off their gameplay. We're building the hype around them. And also what we're doing is we're paying for their tournaments. Like, every guy that you've seen on our website, they're going to EVO for free, on our dime.
Oh, what's
and,
up?
If you, I'm telling you, you can tell all your friends. If you're a top player, you want to get some hype, you want to get a couple free bucks for tournaments, then seriously, just give me an email, give me a time and place, and I'll be there.
So the natural progression of this is obviously to take this to Maryland next. That's the only thing that I can think of happening at this point.
I mean, Maryland seems
taken.
to be the next
Certainly.
natural hotbed of activity coming next to New York. So, I mean, if you want to go to
obviously.
where the nice next, ill players are, you got a lot of ill representation in the Maryland, Virginia area generally. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I agree.
Absolutely. Right now, we're like trying to nail down exactly like on the technical side how exactly to most efficiently produce these videos. Once we get that down, once we get the website up, we're going to be setting up with more teams. Right now, I'm doing all the recording, but eventually, I want to get like a New England team handling that area. Virginia team handling that area, like Ohio, all that stuff. And we're all East Coast right now. The thing is, I do want to take. Straight up, I just want to take over the internet, but
The whole effing internet.
But we're starting small. We do have plans to expand. Yeah.
Yo, he has too many neural nodes, yo. Take one down, it's like another one, another million.
Wait, are you Skynet? Is FrameAdvantage.com Skynet?
You can't conquer email, man. He's trying to take over the internet. Email is a fucking neural net, man. Like, if you take one node down, like another one pops up. It reroutes itself.
You have now entered Science Saturdays, Science Sundays hour on AlphaISM
So what's up?
Radio.
All right. Other than that, man, like, what's up? Like, you want me to make this a controversial show? You want me to start a bar fire? Like, what's up?
Actually, hold up. This is.
Bar fire.
Let me do my my call sign or whatever they call it. This is AlphaISM Radio. It's Sunday, July the 12th. I'm your host, Key Sonic. I'm here with my co-host for the night, Havoc, and Keats, and my guest is Sabin, Arturo Sanchez, the very notable and old-school New York City 2D fighting game player, top player in many games, known especially for his gameplay in Arcana Heart and nowadays Street Fighter 4. So.
What's up, man?
So, what are we going to talk about tonight? We're
talking about a whole lot, man.
We're close
Talking about a whole lot.
we're close to EVO, and
I know. I'm so happy.
now what I'm trying to do is, I tried to do the pre-EVO tune-up show, which I did, and that was sweet, but unfortunately,
Keep it real. You just want to start a forest fire. Keep it real.
hold up, chill out. What I'm saying is, the pre-EVO tune-up show, so I could bring to the masses how you should play the game and how you should train for the game and your mentality for the tournaments and all that. We did that, and that was hot, but my program crashed while I was recording, and I didn't get that. But
damn, that sucks.
That sucks, right? But now we only got a few days left, and you probably did your training over this weekend, and if you didn't do it then, fuck it. What we doing now?
I've been
What we doing
practicing
now?
my body.
It's hype. It's hype time now. You know what I'm saying? You better get hot. You better get hype. You better get up and get ready.
I'm so high. I can't wait for Evo to be done and over with, yo.
Right.
So like we can watch the like the wreck trains and forest fires.
So we could just talk shit about it afterwards. Cause you know what? Tonight is N-Groove Radio. That's why Havoc is here. You know what I'm saying? And you know what the N stands for. It stands for Rush Down. Because that's what we doing. Rushing down.
Oh, man.
What's up?
Word up. So
my brother.
So what we're gonna start? We're gonna start off playing the over under game tonight. And the N Groove Radio, you know, the N signifies that, you know, we're not holding anything back. You know, tonight.
Let me do the over under game.
Tonight we going hard, you know? So over under game. Over under game.
I told you, you're trying to start a forest fire.
Over under game, we got Arturo
Sanchez.
Sanchez. Arturo Sanchez was the only East Coast player besides Justin to go to the West Coast. And could we say dominate?
Run a train.
I don't know. Oh, run a train. Oh.
Yeah, run a train.
Run a train.
Combo feed does not count for. Combo feed does not count for entire like time zone. I'm sorry.
Combo feed is not a coast. Combo feed is just a man. He is not a whole coast.
Though. Like he's got like.
I mean, he is carrying the coast on his back, but he is not the whole coast. Right.
Yeah, man.
So over under. Why don't we start off since we're talking about the West Coast? Over under. Gutex. No. We're not gonna. All right, Gutex. I know that's your boy, but we need to clear the air on Gutex because we're friends of Gutex here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a friend of Gutex, man. Like what he's doing for the scene, like I think it's great.
That's great.
Like granted, like everybody messes up. But, like,
Okay. Disclaimer aside. What do you want to know? What's the question?
N-Groove Radio, son. Overrated, underrated. Tell it like it is.
Okay. So as far as the Street Fighter 4 gameplay goes, like I mean, I guess I would say he's overrated because he's so busy with Tech.com. Like, I'm sure he doesn't play as much. So like, he fell off a lot. So yeah, like I think he's overrated. Like I'm not like I be running like everybody ran a train on him. Like good shit.
Alright. Good shit. Well, that's great. AlphaISM Radio, N-Groove Radio.
Okay.
Havoc is here. Guest is Arturo Sanchez. Overrated, underrated. We would like to know. Alex Valle, straight out the bat, West Coast legend, a.k.a. A.k.a. Cali Power, a.k.a. 1998 Power. But we want to know about his Street Fighter 4 game. Overrated / underrated. Arturo Sanchez, give me your thoughts.
Oh well, yeah, Valle's a legend, man. Like he's a great player. I respect him a lot. But
legendary.
I don't think he plays the game. I don't think he plays the game as much as he would like because he has like full-time work and like he has a girl. So I think he's overrated.
Overrated.
Pretty much. Like I mean, like as far as that Valle versus Justin thread goes, like I like how after Denjin, like like people are ghosts about that. I find that to be comedy.
Denjin, tell me about Denjin. What happened there?
Well, what happened was Joe got a perfect on him, and like I beat him pretty convincingly in tournament.
Right.
But like that's not all over the interwebs. The only video is up is the combo from running a train to it.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get one more person in on this phone call, but while I do that, why don't we just one more overrated, underrated while I do this on phone call. But tell me about Happy Tang, the West Coast Kai. Tell me about that.
Really? Oh, wow. Wait, where's OJ? Oh, where's McDonald? I would love for him to be here when I answer this question. Like, ask me about Kai over under. Yeah, everybody here is laughing.
You could hold off on the West Coast Kai if you want to wait for him to get back.
Dia said, I mean, because you saw that episode of, I know everybody saw the Dogface show, like Godlike show, by the way. You see that episode where Kai was saying how like he's smarter than all the East Coast?
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard about it. Tell me about that.
Okay, so you need to go watch it. Like, he basically said that
Yeah.
he's smarter than the whole East Coast birthday.
How is he? What?
Like he was talking about the money match with everybody.
What?
Yo, you want to play my
Yeah. Yeah, but like that was before I ran a train to him in the money match.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was before. So like I mean like I didn't
What
want
did he say
to
after
like
that? What did
I
he say
mean
after
like
that?
it's free in terms of games, but the games are really close. So I mean good shit, he's overrated.
Yeah, well, he is, I would say,
But then, no, on the other hand, nah. Like he beat Combo Fiend. That's good shit. I don't know.
he beat Combo, where did he beat Combo Fiend? Oh, he beat Combo Fiend at that one tournament, that he won, right?
Yeah, actually, I take that back. I respect Kyle. He beat Combo Fiend. It's not easy.
Wait, no, but
Didn't Combo Fiend lose the 2 Fortes?
Did he lose to Kai also at Devastation? He lost to 2 Fuertes?
Yeah, I think he lost to Kai.
I know he lost to, he lost to Edmond.
I saw it.
Oh, so never mind.
He lost to,
Like,
he lost to,
Kai.
he
Everybody was telling me
he lost to
Kai.
Bucktooth.
Okay, never mind.
But he beat, yes! He beat Combo Fiend before I think he started playing Viper. He beat Combo Fiend before Devastation, like a while
but
before
like that's like but
that was
like outdated.
pre-dev Combo
I
Fiend.
don't really count that.
Or pre-Denshin,
It's like,
yeah.
it's like
it
a
was
two-parter
pre-Denshin.
4. As far as two-parter 4 goes, like what's really good right now?
Nice.
Yeah, the president. It's like certain individuals keep living like 10 years ago.
Alright, gonna start this call over once more again.
He lost to Campbell, dude.
Yeah, we got that.
Oh, okay, I'm behind.
Yeah. But yeah, Campbell is smart, man. I'm anxious to see what he's gonna look like.
Good. Like,
what he's gonna look like at
the
EVO.
one, I played him once. Like I played him only one game and he beat me. I think his forte is real good.
Yeah.
Like people are sleeping on him.
No, I think he's overrated. But I think he's gonna be good.
Bucktooth?
Yeah, I definitely think he's
Who,
overrated.
Bucktooth?
Yeah.
Nah, like I think he's underrated.
No, I think he's overrated, but I think that he's better every time that I see him, and I think that by EVO he'll be like as rated, he'll be like as good that he should be.
So then wouldn't that make him underrated if he gets better every time you see him?
No, because they can still give him, niggas is be on his jock. Straight up.
Really?
Listen.
Really? Wow.
I'm going to tell you straight up. Look,
nobody knew.
I totally respect Bucktooth as a player and everything, and he's really good. But we were watching, what was it, the Devastation stream or perhaps the SPO stream, and I was like, Bucktooth's really good.
Obviously, I mean, dude, like it's obvious that he's green with the game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not he's not the best player. That's why I say he's underrated.
Well,
He's gonna
I'm
get
talking
better
about
every time he
how he is actually rated as far as his perception as players. I'm telling you, I had people telling me Bucktooth is really good at the loop, and I was like, oh, okay, well, it didn't look like it.
I mean,
and then he missed it
I'll
like
make
3 times in a row, and then I was like, dang, he doesn't look like he's that good at it right now. And I'm like, no, he's really good at it. And I was like, okay, sweet. But like, he still definitely needs to get better at it because he's missing the tournament. But I'm sure he would say that too.
Yeah, I didn't know people were hyping him up like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. That's why I say he's overrated. People were like hyping him up.
Oh,
but I
then
mean,
yeah.
he's good though. Like, and he's probably gonna be really good at EVO.
He's gonna
So,
get
man,
better.
It's your boy Jaha. Let
Oh
me
yeah,
just put the news out.
OJ's coming back, yo. Like, you should hear OJ's thoughts on Kai for like 30 seconds, real fast.
All right, yeah, one
Yo,
second.
they asked me about Kai, overrated, underrated.
West Coast
They're
Kai,
overrated, yeah.
overrated.
Well, let me go ahead and just.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
What's up, man? Hey, let me go ahead and just get through this real quick, Ski. So for EVO, we got each pool, like I'm sure you guys are aware, is going to be roughly like 40 something. So it's pretty much getting out of pool is going to be like winning a 40 something man tournament.
Yeah.
Punko is not coming.
Top 4.
Punko did not make it. He's had trouble with his visas. As far as Japanese players goes, it's going to be Daigo, Dan, and Kuni. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. No other ones. Okay? And, yeah, we just had, weekend long session, dude. Had Graham, Wolf over here, Shin, Vi, Watson, Gutex, Edma, Combo Fiend, you name it, dude. Everybody was just training it up this weekend. And I just want to kind of put it out there. I think it's two big favorites for Street Fighter 4 is looking like, definitely, is Shin and Choi. Serious. Shin is serious. And,
Shin is a genius of fighting games.
He's up there. If you see his game, like, it's kind of hard to describe because, you never know until you play somebody. But, yeah, keep an eye on that cat. Keep an eye on that cat this year.
It's funny that you... Okay. That's
yeah.
Cool. Thanks, man.
So pretty much that's what I want to share with you guys, just clear the air so we know a little bit more about what's going on next weekend. And let you guys carry on. Just wanted to drop some topics for you.
Sweet, man. Thanks for that.
All right.
Before we get back to OJ and the over-underrated game, it's funny that he mentioned Shin and Choi because I got one quick story about those guys. My friends were at Midwest Championships in 2002. And hold on. 1 second. They're at Midwest Championships in 2002. My one friend beats Shen Chang in CVS2 one game, and he beats him pretty handily. John Choi pulls Shen Chang over, whispers something into his ear, and then kind of gives him that just pat on the back or whatever, go get him. And then 2 games though, Shen comes back, destroys him. It's like he reprogrammed him, downloaded him, uploaded, downloaded, reprogrammed, executed. Back to the over-under game, Angry Radio. This is Ski Sonic. I'm here with Havoc. My guest is Arturo Sanchez. We rushing it down. EVO is this weekend, son. You better get hype. You better get in the mindset of the game. You better rush some fools down, or else you ain't gonna make it through this 40-man tournament just to make it through the pools, just to make it to the 128-man tournament. If you don't make it through them pools, man, you're just gonna be back in the hotel room, dog. Gonna be sitting on the benches, the bleachers, cheering from the stands, which is gonna be fun. But you don't want that. You want to think about these other dudes like they ain't nothing, like they overrated. You know what I'm saying? They are straight overrated.
Yeah, no.
And on the topic of overrated, what do you think about the West Coast Kai who said that he is smarter than the whole goddamn East Coast? What do you think about this?
Yeah.
Kai of New York City, OJ Baroops.
Wait, hold on. I went back on. They actually thought about Kai. They were saying how he said he's smarter than the whole East Coast. No, it's not possible.
Tell him I want to
Smarter than
IQ test.
Oh, no. Josh said he wants to money match him in an IQ test.
Oh, my God.
I mean, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, smarter than the whole East Coast. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has, playing for it, you have to have some kind of smart. But smarter than the East Coast? Nah. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, OJ, I hit the OJ on somebody that is Bison.
What happened?
I hit your reset on a Bison today.
Ah, yeah, Bison.
I dizzied him.
Yeah, Bison's a little problem, but I mean, there's stuff where they could do about that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hit your reset. You know what I'm saying? The one.
Oh yeah, my resets. Yeah.
I hit that one, and he's dizzy.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to your thoughts on Happy Tang. What do you think about that? Have you watched his videos? Do you think he's legit?
Oh, watch 2? I can't hear you because it keep breaking up.
What do you think?
2?
Happy Tang, that's Kai's other name. Do you think he's legit, or do you think that he's overrated?
I mean, he's okay. I mean, I've seen a couple of things. I mean, all it's about with Fuerte is landing stuff clutch. That's all it's about, because it's always clutch for Fuerte. Because you know what I'm saying? Any time the match can be over for him, and that's real talk.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So long as you have, I think the main thing about Fuerte is execution. So I think it's but execution is godlike. I mean, smart stuff, it does, play a part. But, you know what I'm saying? Execution is, the main part. You know what I'm saying? But smarter than the East Coast, nah. Because I'm over here. How can he be smarter than the East Coast? No shot.
We don't like it.
All right. Put our back on.
All right.
Yo.
Great. Overrated. All right. So where were we?
Yo, it's good. So who's the next topic? Who's the next victim? Or godlike player?
Personally, I think this guy's pretty good. What do you think about Edma? I say Edma!
Oh, yeah.
I said you.
Oh, yeah. Edma, he's good. He's good. I don't think he's overrated at all. I mean, he might be, because people will say, because he has really flashy combos. So people will say he's crazy based off that alone, for the character he plays, Akuma. But, I think he's good. I don't think he's underrated at all. I mean, if anything, he might be a little too patternized, and, Choi kind of showed that when he played him. Cause he outputs the shit out of him, like fireball the shit out of him. It was ridiculous. But everyone's good. I don't think he's overrated.
Huh. I would just like to give a shout out to MJB903 and the AlphaISM channel who said Fuerte is all about luck. I play Fuerte and I am probably the unluckiest player in the history of video games. So,
dude, like I fight against OJ all the time. I know Fuerte needs luck. I know Fuerte needs luck.
You need luck, but you can't win with just luck. You need a whole lot of other shit other than luck. Luck is like the last.
I know.
Last on the list.
So yeah.
I wouldn't play any with no luck.
Who's next?
What do you think about Mago? Because let me tell you, before I'm like when you think of this overrated, underrated, Mago is basically considered by many to be the best player in Japan. So that almost puts him as the best player in the world. So what do you think about Mago?
Nah, I don't think he's overrated at all. Like, I saw his matches versus EO. They were good shit. He's not a bad player. Like, he plays a bullshit character. But, like, he's not overrated. He's a tier whore, though.
Alright, well.
I love to play the Japanese. I love to play the Japanese with Seth, man. So, you have that, I'm just telling everybody right now, like, if I play Daigo for his game, I'm picking Seth. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Fuck him up. Daigo Umehara, overrated, underrated.
Right.
Overrated, underrated, yo. Pop off.
Pop
off, son. Pop off, son.
Asking about Daigo.
Daigo Umehara, yo. Overrated, underrated, son. Pop off. Angry Radio.
Oh, this guy, Daigo. You gotta make that rule to answer that question. It's just rated, yo. Daigo is like, he's a legend. He's another legend. But he is, in Street Fighter 4, he's the most overrated motherfucker, like, in this game, like, period.
Wow.
Like, even worse than Fire. But, Fire is overrated. Yo, this nigga Daigo is ultra overrated.
Ultra!
Yeah, and, like, let me tell you why. He's overrated. Besides, like,
Tell me why. Tell him why you mad. Tell him why you mad.
He's a solid player. Not saying he sucks, but he gets all these buys for like tournaments and shit, and like he gets placed in tournaments that like he has no business being in. Like for example, good shit. Like I'm having Daigo like at the Nationals, but why was he there? I mean, aside from the fact that like people will say, oh, it was because of the hype because it's Daigo. He didn't earn his spot there, and then like he beats 3 people and like he's the best in the world. Like fuck out of here, nah. And then like I heard like at EVO like he didn't have to play in pools. What's up with that?
Well, he won his spot in the GameStop.
I think that's whack.
He won a spot in the EVO in the GameStop tournament. The winner of that won a buy.
Man, like you shouldn't have been in that tournament in the first place.
Oh,
you shouldn't have been in that tournament in the first place for him to get a spot. Like no, man, come on, see, like Daigo might not make it out of pools, man. Come on. He could lose too. Like everybody,
but
like in this game, everybody's fucking Pringles. Like real talk.
But that
like
tournament was...
I mean, even Mago, like who's the best? Even Mago, who's one of the best players in Japan, goes out like one round at TRF tournament sometimes. It's not impossible. Like come on, like stop protecting Daigo. Real talk.
Protection.
I'm sick of that shit.
Interesting perspective. However, some would argue that he did win that tournament. No matter how he got into the tournament, he won it, and the prize for that was a buy.
Dude, whatever. Dude, like I respect Funko way more than him because he at least won his nationals. Same for Justin. Same for EO. Like Daigo, nah, man, come on. I don't care if you won it.
What would an in-groove player say about this?
And the national 4 out of 7. That shit doesn't count. Meter management, hello.
Hey, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, dude. No, I mean, the matches are legit. Like, he got beat. But 4 out of 7 definitely changed the dynamics of the match because of meter management. Like, come on.
Oh, for sure.
Like, that's common sense.
That's not EVO standard.
Yeah. And they're saying Daigo is the best in the world off that. Like, no. That was not a legitimate event. In terms of seeing who's better skill-wise. Not, like, the actual event itself. The event itself was godlike. Talking about the skill of the players, so don't twist my words.
Yeah. Please twist not the.
And then based off that, like, you get to be out of pool. Nah, man. Everybody's gotta earn their shit, man. Like, I'm sick of people getting free rides. And Daigo's like the #1 offender. Like, everybody sucks his dick thinking he's godlike.
Well, I don't know. I have had this conversation.
Yo, like, if I play Daigo in my pools, if I play Daigo like in a tournament, I make it out of my pool. Like, I'm a beast on that guy. I'm gonna show him what the real piece is. Jump back fish.
Jump back fish is the beast.
Yo, like Dolphin. Yo, like that shit with EO. Like, I saw the match. Like, yo, like Daigo got lucky. I mean, like, before he landed the clutch DP into super, like, you should have died before then. Like, that was fucked up. How he came back. Yo, he plays me. Like, it's not happening. But like, if I manage to lose first game with Seth, which could happen because he has to slow damage, but it probably won't because I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to switch to Dolphin next game.
Alright, so basically, if you make it out of pools and then you have to play Daigo, you're going to fuck him up with Seth. And if you don't fuck him up with Seth, then you definitely going to fuck him up with Dolphin. But if all these things happen, that nigga's getting fucked up.
Yeah, like,
right.
yo, like, they don't know about Seth. Come on. Daigo plays in the arcade. Come on, he doesn't know.
Alright. Things align. They align. And then that guy gets fucked up.
I know, and like, the advantage of that match is, since I'm playing Ryu now, I know that match on both ends. Like, I played Josh the Funk Doc a lot with Ryu versus Seth, and this stuff is really good. And like, I pretty much know exactly what Ryu wants to go for in that match.
Interesting.
So like, even if I'm not the best Ryu player, which I'm not, like, I'm not even close to being the best Ryu. Like, I know exactly like what like the character's supposed to go for. So like, that's why I picked Seth.
All right, you hear this, Daigo? We in your brain. We are in your brain. Okay. Right from right here, we got the neural link.
Mm-hmm.
So even, and you know the neural link is composed of neural nodes. So if a node goes down in one place, it gets back up in another place. That's a throwback to earlier in the show.
I mean, like, I can see him beating me if he gets like a random DPs. Yeah, I mean, like, that's about it.
DPs.
Like, if he gets scared and ultra random, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know if I should play conservative on him or try and attack him. I'm still debating.
Just bust that ass.
I'm thinking conservative because it's Daigo. But then, that might be giving him too much credit as
play
a player.
libertarian,
Like, I think he's overrated. So
just
I could try to get that
libertarian.
So yeah, and then now, like, I know based off this, like, it's like if I get out of my pool, like, I'm pretty sure that either #1 I'm gonna have like a stacked pool, or if I make it out of my pool, I'm gonna play Daigo first round.
Well, how many 40-man tournaments can you not place top 4 at? Is the question for you.
Oh, like, that's free. I do that like every 4 days a week.
Well, if that be
Now you're asking me how many 40-man tournaments can you not play top 4 in? Like, yo, like, tournaments for me are like casual play now. I play like in so many of them. I play like in so many of them that, like, I barely get nervous anymore. And then, like, when people root against me, I play even better. That makes me like super hype.
So you're a heel now? You're a bad guy?
I guess so. Like, everybody wants me to lose. Like, every tournament I'm at, like, people root against me hard body. Yeah, the great majority. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, like, even on East Coast, so, like, it's not free. Like, pretty much, like, if I can stand being, like, in Chinatown Fair with people like Noel and all the other CFians there, I can take anything. Like, one Noel is like 50 people. Seriously.
I can
Noel is
attest.
50 West Coast people.
I can attest to that, sir. That is the damn truth. Yeah, guys, don't forget, man. You guys, if you want to qualify at EVO to make it to the next day, you're gonna, as Jaha said, and as we've been mentioning, you know, you gotta win. Well, you have to place top 4 in a 40-man tournament around 40 man. So you can
That's easy.
you can manage. That's easy. This is easy for this guy over here, right? You can manage one loss, and if you do that, then you were setting yourself up for a world of hurt the next day, because you will have to play like 2 to the end -1 or something, more matches or something. I don't know. It's some more matches. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for that, and just try to beast people, play your game. Now, over under, as I was saying, how about EO, the Dalsim innovator and Godfather?
EO's my hero. He's so like, he's so underrated. Like, I think EO's like the. I mean, based off bids, like, I haven't been in Japan recently. I mean, like, I know how the Japan scene is. Like, a lot of fanboys and scrubs, like, base shit, like, off Japan bids, and they claim to know the scene without having actually played there. Like, I hate that shit so much. But, like, as far as EO goes, like, he's godlike. He's definitely I don't think he's underrated because he won, like, nationals, so people give him credit. He's so good. Like, he's my hero. Like, if I meet EO, like, I'm gonna bring, like, a translator with me, and, like, we're gonna have, like, a Dalton sit down.
So you think he's about rated about where he should be, then? Is what you're trying to say?
Well, like, where is he rated? I don't even know.
I think that I can say that he's kind of like the Kanye West of Street Fighter 4. Because this is Angry Radio, and we keep it, and...
He's godlike.
Because he's really good,
like,
but if you ask about Legends, did his name get brought up? No. You know what I'm saying? You ask about Classic, his name don't get brought up.
I mean, because, like, he's only godlike in, like, 2 games, really, like, CVS 2 and Street Fighter 4, so he hasn't had, like, enough time to develop into a legend. Like, he hasn't been playing for, like, decades and shit.
Well, no, even just amongst the top players of Street Fighter 4, if you ask your random guy to start naming Japanese top players, I don't think that EO will be.
Why would they not name EO?
He doesn't come up.
He doesn't come up. He
doesn't come up.
That's just ridiculous.
And people talk about
they're gonna go Mago.
Nobody mentions his name.
They're gonna say Mago, Daigo, Oji-san boy, Dragon boy, boy. Oh boy, there's like 10 or 12 boys. I think like they're the power.
Oh yeah. But yeah, dude. Like, I mean, like, go to YouTube videos of EO, like, in both Street Fighter 4 and CVS 2. He's fucking godlike. Like, for real. Like, he inspired me. Like, he inspired me, like, stick with Dawson. Because, like, I saw him beasting in the Nationals, and I was like, yo, like, I mean, like, his character, he has flaws, but he can still, like, fuck a lot of, he can beat, like, a lot of tournament characters. That's why he's so good. Like, he's not, like, he's not ranked highly on the tier list, but every character, most of the characters that are in tournaments, he fights really well.
But then again, it took EO like how many times to qualify for SBO?
Dude,
like,
they took they entered like 17
but like that's because like everybody in Japan is good, you know. It's like they're all like about the same level, so nobody wins every tournament. Like I said, like Mago sometimes goes 1 and out in TRF. It's like it's not about a question of his skill. I mean, yeah, it took him 5 times to qualify for SBO, but at the same time, he wins the biggest tournament. So
5, yo,
you know,
it took him more. It took him at least 3 times 5. That guy was like panhandling in the arcades.
It's also, man, it's one game. You figure it out. What do you want? Still legend in my eyes. You know how hard it is to win with Dawson?
EO is a lot of people's hero.
You know how hard it is to win with this character?
I will say that I took a lot of shit from EO and CVS2 because he played 2 of my characters, Maki and Rolento, and just a lot of his general style and
You write down, Dex.
I mean, he's good at rushdown, but he's good at playing safe, smart. Like he really is a different caliber player. I think that he probably does limit himself by playing weaker characters a lot, but that's just for some people. That's how it is for them. You know, they play who works for them. But,
yeah. But like Dawson's not weak in 4 though.
He's not top tier though.
Yeah, but he's definitely not a weak character, not at all.
He's weaker.
Top tier, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's
we
definitely.
We all know he's not top tier, but Street Fighter 4 like depends on the player more than the character.
I'm saying Street Fighter 4 Dalsim is not that much better than his team in CVS 2.
Nah, he's way better than CVS 2. You're crazy.
No. EO's whole team.
Yeah, it's about the same.
EO's team in CBS2 is trash, man.
No, it's not. It's really
No,
not.
it's not.
No, it's not. It's really not.
No, man. Like, yo, okay, Maki and Rolenta. But, like, Dawson is anchor. Yo, Dawson being on that team should be, like, a fucking free fucking character.
Dawson's not the anchor. Dawson starts, and he rapes with Dawson.
Well, no, like, Dawson starts. Yes, Dawson starts. But the fact that he can go in with Dawson on point and, like, you know, not be, like, a free character is godlike.
It's not that.
Dawson's
Right. I'm saying he in the first slot. He's not really that bad, and then the other two characters are really not that bad.
Yeah,
Valento's
like,
good.
he's not really that bad, but he's not, like, that good either.
So that team is
Like,
comparable to Dawson, who's really not that good in Street Fighter 4. Is the analogy that I'm trying to make here.
No, like, well, like, I think Dawson and 4 compared to CBS, I think Dawson and CBS 2 sucks. Dawson and 4 is like. You know, like this is what I'm saying. Like the tiers, yeah, like the tiers, like they are what they are. But like, yo, like every character can compete. Like I think Dawson is sick, despite like him being low tier.
Yeah. That,
I don't care what anybody says.
He's like mid tier. He's upper mid. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think about Combo Fiend. Then is he overrated as a player?
No, I think he's about where. I think he's about where he's at. Like, he's a solid player. I mean, like, he needs more. He needs more experience with Viper. Like, he's not like he's really good, but like he's not like a Japan level Viper yet. Like, I think like that's kind of obvious. But like, he's a solid player though. Like, not taking shit away from him. Like, I hope him and Vi, like, as much as I said Vi is like overrated, I hope him and Combo Fiend do well at FBO. I do not want to see America get scraped, no matter what. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Like people say he's godlike. I don't think he's godlike. I think he's a really good player.
Well, yeah, I think he's very good. I don't really know if I can say overrated. He gets a lot of respect, but he can back up the
Peter gets my utmost respect, man. I just can't wait to play him in a different matchup. Like Dawson versus Viper. Like I learned the match later. He was nice enough to play me with Viper, and I learned the match later. And like in the end, it helped him get better too because then we're both adapting. But like I can't wait to play him versus Viper. That's gonna be interesting.
Well, like let's try moving on to some East Coast players then. Like, what do you think about Chris Hu? Was he overrated as a player, underrated?
I think he's underrated. He's good. Like, I mean, like he's still green as far as Street Fighter 4 goes because, you know, he's a KOF player.
KOF.
So like his fundamentals are not, like his Street Fighter fundamentals are not there yet, but his reactions are good. Like his general like fighting game sense is good. He's a good player. Like he's only going to get better.
Oh.
So I think he's underrated.
I see.
Yeah.
And
he definitely has the right mindset. So he definitely has the right mindset for fighting games. I can tell right off the bat.
Yeah, Chris Hu being a New York City Ryu player.
Like Chinatown Ryu, Chinatown 5 Ryu, yo. No one knows. Like his nickname is Testa because like day one, like apparently when I was in Japan, like day one, this guy was on the game, like busting out like FADC Ultra, like the first game Chinatown had it, first day. And then I think like a CF local Quasty asked him like, yo, you would test it for the game? and then Chris was like, I'm not a tester. And then Quasty was like, yo, like from now on your name is Tester. And he calls himself Fascinating, which I don't get. I don't really get Fascinating, but
it totally sounds like one of those StarCraft player names, you know, like Boxer, like Flash, Fascinating.
Tester.
Tester. From now on,
keep going.
You can test it, kid. You guys, I guess you don't know Quasi, but Quasi's kind of like, picture like Mr. Hart from Fist of the North Star. But he's like smaller, but he's kind of like that kind of like imposing figure. He's a really nice guy, though.
Yeah, Quasi's cool. Like, I want him free in the game, though, bro. Yeah, keep going. Who's next?
Dr. Chaos.
Oh, Dr. Chaos is definitely underrated. That's like one of the most underrated people. Are you kidding me? He's like one of the most underrated like people like in the U.S. period.
Third world hunger.
Daigo
But yo,
is
like that
really
guy,
good.
like I mean, I beat him in every single tournament. Yes. Like I mean, like as far as tournament,
We keep
but,
it
no,
and groove, son. I mean, he's great. Now, I have beat him every single time I've ever played him.
Every time, every tournament
let me
I play
point
him
that
in,
out.
no,
However,
but let me finish. Every tournament I play him in, he has something new that gives me trouble. Like it gets harder every time. Every single time I play him, like I'm serious. Like he helps me set my shit up, man. Like he's the only kid in the world that's gonna fuck me up like that. Like last week in Philly, like he put me in losers, and like it was 2-2 on game. We're down to the last round, right? Last round, like in the fifth match, we both get like a fucking double KO, right? The crowd goes crazy, right? And then we run it back, and like he beats me by a pixel, in the sixth game, last round. It was good shit.
that's rough.
So yeah, like I think he's underrated.
All right. Well, I definitely think that. I mean, not too many people know about that guy, and he's really good.
Yeah, he's super good. He keeps getting better. Like he's one of those guys that crack sessions are too. I mean, I've been hearing that like he plays online a lot, and shit, with like Rashawn and stuff like that.
All right. Well, how about since we're talking about the East Coast, what is the East Coast without Justin Wong? What do you think about his rating in the world?
Oh, like, nah, he's about right. He's about right where he is. He's godlike. He's one of the best. I mean, he's the best player in the U.S. right now. I mean, like, he's not as far as tour goes. Like, he's not godlike to the point where he's gonna dominate like everybody. But like, like he's clutch. Yeah, like it's just not like his NBC 2 days though. Like that was free.
Yeah.
It's not the Justin era. Like it's not the Justin era anymore. But he's the best player.
That's probably a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And what do you think about Marnito?
Oh man, I was wondering you asked me that.
I know that you
like,
guys.
First of all, why are you even asking me? Like Mars not East Coast. Why are you asking me this?
Well, let's just say we're not talking about East Coast anymore. Okay, duly noted. Marnito is not East Coast. Taking that down for all you listening.
Let's see. Like, should I start a fire and like talk shit, or should I? Or should I keep it political?
Anyway,
I'm kind of thinking. I know everybody wants to talk. Yeah, like everybody in the car.
Sounds like they want you to pop off, son.
Just keep it real.
Yeah, no. Like,
they're telling you in the back to keep it real on Angry Radio, dog. That's all we do on Angry Radio. We keep it real as fuck.
Yeah, like, Martha, I mean, like, not clouding, like, all, I mean, besides all the beef, Martin's a good player, but yeah, I definitely think he's overrated. It's like, he plays, like, no-skill characters and talks shit because he beats me in a matchup that's not in my favor. So, and then, like, when he plays either mirror matches or matches that are not in his favor against people that know the match, he gets fucking scraped.
Scrape.
So, like, I think he's overrated, yeah. Like, yo, like fucking Ricky, like, texted me after Devastation. He was like, I beat Marthy. It was pretty free, too. I was like, word.
Yeah, pretty free, huh?
Yeah. And then fucking Flash Metroid beat him. Like, Mark's too cocky. He fucking picked Abel against Flash first round. Are you trying to sun, like Abel was, like, nowhere near as good as his Lupus. He tried to sun him, like, on some ego shit and got rocked.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. We do not support that move.
Wait, hold on. Can you read it to me? I'm talking. Yeah, hello? Yeah, but, I mean, like, as far as Martin, he's definitely overrated. It's like... Hold on.
Yeah, Northwest on East 33rd Street toward 3rd Avenue.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, as far as Martin goes, like, his character, like, I mean, like, okay, granted, like, Rufus, like, in the matches where he's at a disadvantage, he has to work really hard. In the matches where, like, he's even or at advantage, like, he's fucking scrubby as hell. Because it's like, he just abuses mix-ups that are like 70-30 in his favor.
True that. So what do you think is the best thing to do against these Rufus mix-ups? Is there really any best decision, or is it just you got to like stay on your toes?
With what character? With what character? It depends.
Yeah, it does depend on your character, huh? Well,
Yeah.
why don't you just give me some general solutions with the arcade cast?
Okay, like who? I mean, like I only play. I mean, I only feel like I can talk about like Ryu, Dalsim, and stuff.
And talk about those characters.
Okay, like Ryu, like I think it's 6-4 Ryu, but Rufus can still win the match because just based off damage, because his damage is retarded. Oh, dude, check this. Like I was playing like Wall in fucking team tournament for 4. I need Rufus, right? Now check it, right? He's 3/4 of the screen away. He does like he has 3 bars. He does fucking EX Messiah through my Fierce, right? At max range. So what happens is the first hit of the Messiah hits me, and like the rest whiff except for the finisher. And like he combos into the finisher and does Ultra, and the Ultra hits me, but the last 3 hits drop, and then I kill him.
Huh.
Has anybody seen that happen? Ever? I've never seen anybody fall out of Rufus Ultra ever.
I have seen people fall. I've fallen out of the Rufus Ultra before, but not just the last 3 hits. Only like after the first
it was crazy.
couple
Like,
hits,
it was crazy. Like I thought it was done. And then I fell out. It was also recorded, so whenever that dude uploads the vids, like you'll see it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. There's a lot of relics in Street Fighter 4 of the like 3D hitboxes that make moves end up kind of weird. I think that's what causes those things. But I've fallen out on a lot of ultras.
There's no way to really know.
A lot of those actual hitting ultras is like Balrog, Sagat. Like the ones that you think that they're never supposed to fall out of, you just fall out of sometimes.
There's been situations where like Dawson's Ultra is clearly like I'm clearly like in the sprite and the character's in front of me, right? And like the catastrophe is like it's going through my body away from him, and they still get sucked into the Ultra. Like it looks like really weird. I've seen so many weird situations off that shit.
Hey, have you seen any of these the mods that they're doing for Street Fighter 4 with the sprite changing on the PC? Or they're changing the textures? Yeah, so they're putting like the different movesets on the different character models. If you see, there's one where it's Dan Sim, so it's like Dan with Dawson's moveset. I swear to you, that is broken. Because he doesn't have, I guess, it's strange the way that, I guess the programmed models work for the moves that are already on. When Dan does like a Yoga Fire, he doesn't have an animation for the fire, so it's just not there. Or maybe when he does a fireball, when he does a Yoga Fire, his fireball's there, but there's nothing for the flame. When he does a teleport, there's no flash for his teleport, and when he does his the Dulcim Ultra, it's invisible. So you can teleport instantly, and it looks like there's no flash, and then there's an invisible fireball on the screen. It's insane.
That's crazy, dude. Damn.
Yeah, now they're hacking the colors too. They're actually like changing the faces and stuff.
Yeah, like I can't wait to see that. Like my PC's down, so like I haven't been on IRC to start fires.
That's unfortunate.
But yeah, like I'll start a fire at EVO. Don't worry. But yeah, like you were asking me about Ryu versus Rufus, right?
Yeah,
and I kind of went off. But yeah, like I mean, like I definitely think he has an advantage over Rufus. He can still lose. I mean, a 6-4 matchup, like it's not an unwinnable fight. Like Forte has 4-6 matchups across the board, and like he can still win. But like as far as dictating the pace, like Ryu has the advantage. Like Ryu has no flinches except for like forward, and Ryu can just like if a Ryu player is aware of the fireball game and the spacing, like he just fireball the shit out of him. There's not really much Rufus can do, like except trying to bait fireballs, like edge towards slowly with like that. But it's still hard.
Well, we've seen a lot of that recently, so we know that Rufus versus Ryu fight is hard because we've seen that video come up.
Yeah.
A lot of big tournaments.
That's why. I mean, what's funny is I started playing Ryu because Quake was talking shit. Like he was saying how I play like no skill characters and I can't play anybody other than Sub and Golf. And then I was like, oh word, and then I bought and I raped him. And I started playing him more. And I'm like, wow, like, this is a pretty good character, and like, he's good in the one-on match.
Wow, something about shit talk following you wherever you go. Hey, have you heard about, since we were talking about Marnito, what do you think about him trying to use Viper right about now, and while he's in Japan?
Oh, well, like, I mean, like, the Rubik's gimmicks don't work forever. Like, you know, like, he can't beat people with bullshit gimmicks forever, so that's why he's learning Viper.
Good point. So he's in Japan right now. What do you think is the main difference between the Japanese scene and the American scene? Because I know you've been there a bit.
Oh, like, in terms of, there's a lot of differences. Like, can you ask me, can you be like a little bit more specific?
Oh, well, I mean, what do you think is the difference between, like, the average Japanese player and the average American player? And, like, what do you think is, like,
well,
like, it would take
okay,
for,
like,
I'll
tell you what, okay, like, Americans, the average American player, like, I mean, they're not that good, but the average American player, like, you know, like, they'll be scrubs, like, they'll play the game and shit, but, like, you know, they'll complain a lot, like, when they're losing, when they're not that good at the game, and they don't really have, like, a desire to get better. Like, in Japan, like, I mean, not to say that the scrubs are godlike, like, they're still scrubs, but, like, even, like, their scrubs can land, like, beastly-ass combos, even if they don't have, like, shit for spacing. Even if their spacing sucks, they'll land, like, for, like, the highest execution combo possible, which is kind of interesting, to say the least.
Oh. Well, do you think that there are any differences in, like, the American and Japanese play styles at large?
Oh yeah, for sure. You mean, like, in Street Fighter 4 or in general? Because, like, I really think it depends on the game. I really think it depends on the game.
Tell me about, just in general, and then tell me in Street Fighter 4.
I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, because, like, okay, like, I guess, like, American playstyle. Give me a second. Like, no, it's like I know what to say, but, like, I'm just thinking about how I should say it. Like, I guess, like, American playstyle, since our execution is not as good as the Japanese, like, like, how can I say this? I can't. Nah, like, it's like, since, like, our execution, like, it's not as good as the Japanese, it's like, we kind of play, it's like, we play, like, a little bit more sloppy, but we improvise for that, like, in other things, like the flicking. Like, for example, like, I mean, like, Choi, like, he's not, like, I mean, like, he's really good before, like, considering how long he's been playing, but, like, you know, you can clearly, like, see, like, his lack of Street Fighter 4 knowledge. But, like, he improvises for that, like, with, like, his godlike footsies. And, like, you might not know all the specific combos and shit, like Japan or, like, other top review players. But he's able to improvise, like, based off that. And, like, that's what, like, a lot of American players do. I think, like, in Japan, like, you know, since, I mean, like, in Japan, like, since everybody helps each other out and, like, all the information is public, like, you know, like, since like in Japanese tournaments, you're not really playing for any money, whereas here, like, you're playing for actual money, so there's, like, an incentive to save that shit for nationals. I mean, like, since everything about the game, like, is known quicker, like, they pretty much, like, get better faster, and they play, like, more robotic. It's more, like, it looks more refined, like, not that they still can't lose to an American player, like, he's not, like, as good as them, he might not be as good as them in the game, but they can just play good for, like, 2 matches and win. But yeah, like, I mean, like, their play style, like, looks more refined. You kind of see what I'm getting at?
I understand exactly what you're saying. That's very interesting. Oh, yo, there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely feel like almost exactly the same way.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, from Beastly and shit, I mean, like, I know when I go to Japan, as much as I talk about Japan, it's like, I have, like, no expectations of scraping the whole country. Like, my entire point is just to go there and level the fuck up. I mean, like, fortunately, like, I was lucky enough to have, like, my first Street Fighter 4, like, actual playtime, like, other than EVO, was right in Japan. Like I played at EVO, and then a week later, like a couple of days later, I went to Japan, and they already had it for a month. And like I was staying there for 3 months, so I definitely had like a lot of time to level up.
Cool. So yeah, so you know now Marn and Justin are over there leveling up. You know, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna come back in shape to get top 8 or?
Yeah, like I mean, like I think Justin has a good chance. I think Justin has a good chance top 8. Maybe maybe Marn too. I mean, like I'll shit on him. Like I'll say like he's overrated and shit. But I mean, like he's not a bad player. Like he's good at abusing his bullshit. His shit.
Alright.
I know Martin thinks I suck though, so I don't even know why I'm giving him this much credit. He just thought being such a nice guy and shit on people. Like that's what I was thinking about doing at EVO. Like the entire point of me going to EVO is just like yo, like I'm just gonna fuck everybody up.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm tired of people saying I suck. Like that's the whole reason why I'm even playing. Because like people said I was fucking stuff, and like what the fuck happened?
Whatever gets you going. We got Shin Blanca with us.
What'd you say?
I said whatever gets you going.
Yeah.
We got Shin Blanca with us right now too. What's up, Larry?
What up? What up?
Oh, yo, Larry, yo, what's good, my nigga?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Who this, Art?
Yeah, man. What's up?
All right, man. I'm gonna add you right now. What's the deal?
Oh, chilling, man. Like, yo, like I'm just shooting the shit with E. Like, I'm in the car with like Josh the Funk Dog and Nerd Josh, DS,
Okay.
and like my man from New York, OJ. It's like, you know, like we're just chilling. You know, like they're asking me about like the over under, like who's overrated, underrated. They're asking about the difference between Japan and America, the American scene. And, like I was just popping off just now, so.
Yeah, speaking of overrated, underrated, tell me what you think about Sanford Kelly, because I know you get to play with him probably more than most, and he's been on the Street Fighter radio shows talking.
He's mad underrated.
Mad underrated.
Yeah. I mean, like I think he's really good. I mean, like I think like his ego gets the best of him though, which is why he doesn't do as good. Which is why he doesn't do like as good as he should be doing.
Oh.
It's like because it's like sometimes like you feel like you should lose to anybody, and then like so like you know like when he loses he flips out. Like when he starts losing in gameplay, like his strategy will break down. And like, I think like that's because of his ego.
Interesting.
But
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but like he's underrated. Yeah, like I mean like playing Sanford, like I'll give it 100. Like playing Sanford like gets me way better. Cause like he knows how to find my characters, so like playing him, playing New York people in general, man. It's like after like playing like those guys, like I mean like we don't have the best with like every character, but with the characters I feel that like New York is the best with. Like when I go to other regions, it's like ultra free. So when I play like when I went to West Coast for example, right? Like I was able to get training.
Wait.
I was able to get training for specific characters by playing Sanford because, you know, like, he plays, like, a large part of the cast. Like, he's not the best with them, but, you know, like, his reactions are crazy, and he can do, like, most of, like, the tough combos that I can't even do. So, like, you know, like, that's cool. Like, it helps me out. I think he's underrated.
Okay.
But yeah, he was definitely a problem. I mean, like,
yeah.
I mean, like, as much shit as I talk, like, I definitely don't think that, like, I'm godlike and I can beat everybody. I just like doing that in front of the camera, just cause, just hype it up. It's fun.
Okay. Well, we'll get to see him play.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I didn't want to give people the impression that, like, I was, like, a dick and I had, like, a huge ego. I mean, like, well, of course, everybody has an ego. Like, that's, like, if you deny that, like, you're fucking crazy. But, like, I mean, like, I don't think I have unrealistic expectations as far as Street Fighter 4 goes.
Well, Well, that's good. Good. Yeah, we will get to see Sanford Kelly at EVO.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Did he
like,
get his ticket?
I think. Well, yeah. Did he actually get the ticket yet?
Yeah, because as of today, he didn't have it. At least earlier today.
Oh, really? You talked to him?
I mean, like, well, I know Seth from PremierAdvantage.com registered him for EVO today, so his registration is taken care of. Like, I don't know if Andy bought him the ticket yet. I mean, like, I hope like he's not. I hope everybody's not happy about the results of that tournament. Can we talk about that for a little bit?
Hey, hold up. Wait. What do you want to talk about?
The results of the Chinatown tournament where Sanford beat me and got the ticket.
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk about that. Then that's going to be a nice little segue into some last topic we're going to talk about tonight. So you go ahead.
All right, cool. Like, okay, real talk. Like, that thread, oh, man, like, I don't even know where to begin, dude. It's like, there's a lot of animosity in that thread, and, like, I get the feeling that, like, a lot of people are like, straight up, like, you must be jealous for some reason. Like, I mean, cause, like, from reading, it's like, there's a 7-Eleven right there, by the way, which is right across the street. I mean, cause, like, people weren't indirectly shitting on me, right? It's like, people weren't indirectly shitting on me, but, like, I could get the gist of, like, what they're saying that, like, people are hating. So it's like, I don't understand what's up with that. I mean, because, like, every time, like, I'm on the radio and, like, I'm talking, like, about East Coast, like, people ask me, what do you think about East Coast? Like, I say everybody's godlike and shit. And then, like, when I'm in the tournament, it's like, everybody just seems like, everybody, like, I felt like I was in West Coast in Chinatown Fair that day. Like, seriously, like, no one was in, it's like nobody was in my corner except, like, Josh and, like, one other person.
So this was a tournament in Chinatown Fair where the winner got a ticket to Evolution, and you were originally banned from the tournament because you had a spot in the 5-on-5.
I mean, as far as that goes, I wish Triforce told me that I was covered so I wouldn't have had to enter the tournament. Like, I mean, I didn't throw the matches to Sanford, like, but I didn't throw the matches to Sanford, but once I found that out, that, like, I had a ticket, like, you know, like, I was tired, like, my will to play, like, wasn't there. And, like, I was obviously tired anyway, like the finals were, like, at 1:30 in the morning and shit. And Sanford asked me to play a 4 out of 7, and, like, I declined to do a 3 out of 5, and then they wanted to do a coin toss, so I actually couldn't decide. I went on the coin toss, and it was 3 out of 5. So yeah, like, I mean, like, I didn't throw it, but, like, you know, like, I don't think I was playing at my best either, but everybody loses sometimes. You know, it happens. Like, Sanford got the best of me that day.
Yeah. Well, that's how it happens sometimes. Sanford is pretty good. I've played him online, and he did.
Yeah, he's good.
Me.
That's why I definitely feel like he's not underrated.
Okay. Well,
Oh yeah, but I didn't finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, 1 second. Yeah.
Like, I was talking to Sanford this.
Oh yeah, so yeah, dude. Like, I mean, like, as far as that tournament goes, like, I thread, like, I feel bad because now it's like people see like how the East Coast scene, well, at least the New York scene, like, people see like how the New York scene really is. It's like, I think we're decent shit, but it's like we all get better fueled off hate. It's like everybody has like some hateful reason they're playing the game and shit. Like, straight talk. Like, I'm playing it, like I said, like, I'm playing it because people are shitting on me. I'm sure Sanford's playing it for, like, similar reasons, and so are, like, a lot of other people. And pretty much, like, everybody, like, behind everybody else's backs is everybody's ass. Like, according to Andre, like Andre, for example, like, he's a good player. He's a great player. But then, like, I'd be giving him props and shit, and then I'd be hearing from other people that, like, I sucked. Like, I was free and shit. But then when I confront him about it, like, you won't admit it. But whatever, man. It is what it is, but I just hope we can set our differences aside and fuck up, like, West Coast and Japan at EVO, because that's the whole reason, like, that's the whole reason I'm playing this game. Like, I just want to fuck up Japan and Cali. That's it.
Sounds good. Well, speaking of that tournament, and you wished Triforce had told you about that tournament, that kind of brings me to...
Yeah, dude, like...
What? Wait.
People
tell me this.
People think I fucking fixed it because of Triforce, and they're fucking retarded.
All right,
like,
whatever,
seriously.
fine. You didn't fix the tournament. Tell me this. How was Sanford not
No, I
registered
did not
for
fix the tournament.
I believe
like,
you.
Like, if he wasn't there, like, people were saying, oh, he was whispering in my ear and shit. Like, no, man. Like, you know what I was telling him? I was telling him, like, how I don't feel like the East Coast is on my side. Like, everybody's fucking rooting for me to lose, and then, like, I hype up my own coast and shit.
That's unfortunate. Don't worry about it. Okay, you know.
Yeah.
I believe you didn't
because,
fix
like,
it.
because now, like, no matter what I say, people will say, oh, I fixed it. Like, everybody's saying that now. Like, now, I can't lose now. Like, I'm that godlike. Like, I'm expected to win, like, all the time.
Whatever. Tell me, how is it possible that Sanford was not registered for EVO until today by FrameAdvantage.com if he's an Empire? Isn't he an Empire?
Cause I've been busy, man. Like, I mean, it's obviously like a two-man operation. Like, he didn't register me until EVO until last week. I had to remind him. Of course I reminded him about Sanford. Like, it's not that like he wouldn't do it. The guy says a lot. The guy says like a lot on his plate. You see his videos, like you understand what I mean.
No, I'm saying, why didn't Empire register Sanford for EVO?
Oh, because of the FrameAdvantage.com deal. That's why. Like, I bought Sanford a week before, and like, I told him the deal, how like they'll pay for your entry fees. Like, just go to FrameAdvantage.com. I mean, just go to one of our sessions and play. They'll take care of it. That's why Empire didn't register.
I would have thought that they would have registered him like months ago when the price was cheaper and everything. Took care of got their ducks in a row when it was time.
But yeah, of course. So like, I mean, like, whatever. It's taken care of.
Well, I don't know. It seems kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
So what's up, man? Yo, I'm always down to start a fire, like I said. So like, speak your mind, my brother.
Well, I don't know. What's the point of him being in Empire if they can't even register him for the tournament? Are they going to help him out at all?
Because we don't know who's going months in advance, and at the time, like, everyone wasn't serious about the game. Like, we didn't know who was going to EVO. Yeah. I don't know. There's a billion reasons you could come up with.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's up? So dude, like, what are people saying on IRC since I'm not in front of my phone right now? Are people, like, getting super salty over my comments? Or, like, are they, like, I don't know. Tell me what's up.
Yeah, let's see what people are saying about the IRC.
Yeah.
Somebody says Sanford sucks, he's free money. The whole Empire is garbage, they're all talk. I bet 100 top 5 going to be West Coast or Japs. Yeah, Justin might be
yeah, and like to that I say, like, where's, like, show me the money. Like, people will talk about how we suck, but then, like, you know, when tournament comes, they're real it goes down real quick. So, like, I mean, as far as that goes, like, you know, like, how are you gonna talk shit and, like, you know, like, either A, not playing in the tournament, or B, like, money match? I do. Open money matches. And once again at EVO, like, if you think you like yourself over me, like, come up to me. Like, at least $50 minimum.
I'll ask the boy for the money matches is what they're saying. Is what he's saying.
What?
I'm repeating what you're saying. Holla at your boy for the money matches. Well,
yeah, dude. Like, I never get money matches. Like, people talk shit about me, but then they won't play me for money. It's kind of the same thing that Martin gets to. Like, people talk trash about him, but they won't play him for money.
Perfect.
I didn't want to play him for money until recently because I didn't like myself in that matchup.
Perfect Legend's gonna play him for money. He's not afraid.
Really?
He's not afraid. But yeah, he's gonna play him for money at Seasons Beatings.
Damn,
because he doesn't like the shit that he talks.
I'll be setting the game up.
Perfect Legend's pretty good. I mean, I think that by Seasons Beatings.
Oh yeah, I'm playing him like he's alright. He gets better every time I play him.
Able to win that fight.
I mean, like, everybody's getting better. But yeah, dude, like, for real, like, open, like, I hope at EVO, because West Coast, because Benjamin was very disappointing. Like, you know, like, there was, like, that thread, and, like, you know, Virus Justin, and, like, random nobodies were talking shit, but then, like, you know, like, when the tournament came, like, there's only a handful of people who wanted to play me for money, and those people were Kai and Bebop, you know, like, respect to those guys. And, like, common people wanted to play me for money, but, like, it didn't go down.
No, I would have probably lost because if I played him for money, I wouldn't have picked Seth. I would have picked Dawson.
Not too bad fight with Dawson.
Yeah, like no, I would have picked only Dawson.
Okay, well, what do you think? We talked about Stanford, so do you think Flo is underrated? Because I think that he's another one of those kind of unknown that should be known.
Yo, Flo, like sometimes when I play Flo in casual play, I feel like he's like the best in the world. Like seriously, like like every time, like recently, like the last 3 times, like I play him online, like he fucking scrapes me like 10 straight, and he disconnects. Like what a bitch.
Really? So why is Flo so good? I mean, everybody says that he's really good, but he plays in Midwest, right?
He's a fucking casual champion.
Right, whatever. But he lives out there where he has nobody to play, and
because he's playing online.
And he really just got that good from playing online?
Well, I mean, Shibata 4 netcode sucks. It's not all that great, but as long as you play like within certain distances and like you have a good connection, like you could definitely learn off it. It's not like that bad. And like me and Flo, like we have like a solid 4-bar connection, and like it almost feels like offline. I mean, granted, like there's still like some janky things here and there because it's online, but we have a good connection. It's good enough to play.
Okay, so overrated, underrated, the whole East Coast. What are we gonna do at EVO? What do you think?
Oh, like we are so underrated, man. Like like people just oh man, like I could talk a novel about this. Man, you wanted me to start a fire, didn't you? You bastard. But yeah, like East Coast is man underrated, man. Like like the only reason why East Coast is underrated because like there weren't people like Seb. There weren't people like Seb around. Like West Coast is doing their thing where like AI rampants and shit, and like Gutex and like all those guys like uploading like high quality match videos from arcades. And, like they got a lot of exposure, so people thought they were godlike and shit. There weren't that many videos over here. I mean, like as far as East Coast West Coast goes, the skill level's like pretty even. Like I don't care what anybody says. Like all the shit talkers and haters can talk all they want, but the results stand as they are. I mean, like Justin, like even Justin, like he had a struggle like against Troy shit. He still won. Like I ran train through people off the cobble fiend. It's like whatever. It's not even like that. It's not even that much of a difference.
Open invitation to all the shit talkers right there. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, getting down to the wire on this one. So since I asked you about this whole coast, tell me about what is almost that whole coast. When you're not talking about Bahia, you gotta talk about Choi. Kind of save this guy for last. Now he's been getting a lot of props recently. Lot of damn props. But
is he actually overrated or underrated?
Do you think that he is overrated? Because he's really good. But
oh yeah.
Getting a whole lot of damn props.
No. I mean, like at this point in the game, like of course Troy's overrated because now he started recently winning like big tournaments, right? Which is good shit. But then like because of that, like it's exciting and it's not the same names that have been winning for like the past like 6 months. I mean, even though he's the old school player, right? And Street Fighter 4, like he's pretty much a new face. So, because of that, there's going to be like a lot of excitement and hype generated by the masses, and people are going to start saying he's godlike. So yeah, I mean, like based off that, like I think he's overrated, but he's definitely a good player and he's going to get better.
All right, yeah, I've been hearing the sentiment like that echoed a little bit, but nobody wants to take anything away from Troy.
So like does IRC hate me yet? Like I want to know. Please tell me.
Well, I don't know.
Please tell me more shit about
the Empire, like I told you. This guy came back. He says the reason EC is underrated is because they don't have the skill in Street Fighter 4. Like I said, they're only for Marvel.
Are you fucking crazy? Like the only reason they're saying that is because like Cali's like they're withholding uploading the videos. Like I think like Scott Ind or whatever like does the AI ramp ads for some reason. Like he's uploading videos of other tournaments, and the only matches he uploads are the matches where either we get rocked or like like West Coast looks really good. Like for example, like I'll give you an example.
besides Combo King. The only other match of us uploaded is me and me and Watson versus Sin and Joe. No. I mean me and Joe versus Sin and Watson. Sorry, but anyway, like, you know, like Watson. I think that was like the third time I played Watson or something. It's like, cause the first time I played him, like, he had no clue in the matchup, and like I was able to just like put him at all. And then like the second time I played him, he beat me. And I think like the third time I played him, like I beat him, but like it wasn't like as street as the first time. And then after that, like Sin beat me, and then Joe beat him. And like that's the match that's uploaded. But like, you know, like I got a perfect on Sin, and like that's not uploaded to YouTube. Like that's on instead, like that's on Glenn's that's on Glenn's website, like Get Your Tournament, and it's like a little link like buried somewhere, like, you know. And like it only has like 25 views. So like, you know, like that's like
where you at,
that's like super obvious bias. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not, it's there. Like it's pretty evident. So like that's why I think like a lot of the fanboys, like, you know, say what they say.
All right, so I don't know. Quick tally. I think we said Justin rated just where he should be. Marn, I think we said maybe underrated. Sanford underrated.
No, I said Marn overrated.
Oh, you said Marn overrated. Yeah, fuck Marn overrated. That's what you said. That kind of shit. Valle overrated.
Ski, can I ask you a question about me? Overrated, under?
Oh, dude, don't get ahead of me. Don't get ahead of me. You're getting ahead of yourself, buddy. You know, we said Valle overrated. We said Flo underrated. Joy overrated, but really good. Gutex overrated. Edma underrated. Surprising.
Yeah, I said Edma is about where he's at.
Alright, he's about where he's at. Combo Fiend, overrated a little bit, but also very good. Mago.
No, like, I said, yeah.
Mago.
Yeah, actually, that was right.
Pretty godlike. Not overrated at all. And Daigo, overrated. Yep, that's what he said.
Super overrated.
Well, yeah, ultra overrated.
Like, the most overrated player in, like, Street Fighter history. Like, as far as Street Fighter 4 goes.
Ultra. It's ultra.
No, like,
it's not even ultra and overrated. That's ultra. That's ultra overrated. Juggle super overrated. Like,
dude, like he's in 4. He's Omega overrated.
Yeah, dude. The Alpha and Omega of overrated. So now, you know, well, how about yourself? You know, after all of those guys, what do you think? Overrated or underrated? Arturo and Sanchez.
Well, yeah. Like, I mean, I'll answer my own question. I'll answer my question about myself. Like, if you tell me like what you think about me.
What do I think? Yeah, sure. No. Yeah, I always am down to play the game. So.
Oh no. Okay. Like, as far as where I stand, I mean, like East Coast. I mean, like, as far as results wise, like, I can lose some shit, but I mean, like, I've lost to like Andre and Stanford and like Eric Smooth before in tournament, and, like, a couple losses here and there. Like, who else? Like Moose, and now recently I just lost Dr. Chaos. I mean, but like, I mean, if I could definitely lose. As far as like tournament placings go, like, I think I'm number 2, not counting Marn, like, I would consider him East Coast. But yeah, like, as far as that goes, like, I think I'm number 2 in East Coast. Like, nationwide, I would probably put myself, like, I was talking to Ricky about this recently. Like, he thinks I'm top 4, but I don't think I'm that high. I would probably say that, like, I'm about, like, maybe, like, 6th or 7th.
Well,
based off results.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, I would say, for Arturo Sanchez, you are rated in the East Coast overrated. Nationally, you are underrated. I say that because on the East Coast, you got a lot of dick riders, and these guys are like ride or die. Arturo Sanchez, dude, he's so good. He's so
yeah,
good.
Like, I noticed that, like, you know, like, in the Street Fighter 4, you know, the Street Fighter 4 has been out, and like, I've been winning all these events.
Right, but and I'm saying you've been winning a good amount of events, but wait, somebody just dropped on me. Oh, Arturo just got excited and dropped the phone on me. I think I have to call him back. Damn it! What a freaking climax, right? I was like, dude, you got a lot of dick riders, and he was like, I noticed that, right? That was hilarious. I laughed. Probably should find some alternative software other than Skype to get myself going.
Good news, I'm back.
Really? Great. You made it just in time for the last question.
Woo!
Yes, he's back.
Yeah, what's up?
Right. So you were saying that you noticed a bunch of dick riders right when you started winning tournaments.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, my only boys, like, my only real niggas that, like, you know, I consider my peoples were people, like, the people who were chilling with me, like, when I was playing games that nobody cared about, like, Arcana. So, like, you know, as far as that goes, like, you know, shout out to, like, you know, shout out to Team Spooky, shout out to FNet Arcana. As far as that goes, like, you guys are all my